Shri Guruve Namah. Mukam karoti vachalam pandum langhayate girim yat kripa tamham vande Shri Gurun dinatarinam Narayanam namaskrityam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Guru Vaishnav Bhagavan Tinir hai Vigna Vinashan Anayase hai Nij Vanchita Puran Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In the ever-going eternal battle between the demigods and the asuras, both are led by or guided by their Gurudevs. Asura's guru is Shukracharya and the demigods have Brihaspati as guru. But all the battles demigods are losing just because Shukracharya, the guru of Asuras, knows the Mrita Sanjeevani. Mrita Sanjeevani is the science of bringing back to life from the dead. So all those asuras who were killed were by Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya of Shukracharya coming back to life. So demigods were not in a position to win. So finally they approached their guru Brihaspati. Brihaspati thought about it and came to the conclusion, unless we have the same kind of knowledge, same kind of technology, Mrita Sanjeevani, we are not going to win. So how to get this Mrita Sanjeevani, because only the intellectual property right is with the Shukracharya. So what to do? So we have to get it from him only. So who will get it? So Brihaspati's son is Kach. Anyone hear this name Kacha before? Anyone? Kacha. Have you heard this name? He is son of Brihaspati and the most handsome amongst all the demigods. He is very young and very sincere. So Brihaspati gives this mission of getting Mrita Sanjeevani from Shukracharya. A Kach goes to the Asura Loka. So Shukracharya accepts him as a disciple with a condition that Kacha will remain in his ashram and serve his cows. So Kacha started doing it. He started serving the cows very nicely. He was taking the cows for grazing in the forest coming back in the evening, and finally he was living in the ashram. Shukracharya has a young daughter, Devayani. You must have heard the name, Devayani. Devayani became so much attracted to Kutch. She cannot live without Kutch. So she was taking care of Kutch like anything. But this Kutch was very, very sincere towards Guru, and he was serving him with one-pointed devotion. But Asuras are very intelligent. They are having their detectives even at the home of Guru. So detectives told this Asuras that some outsider is there and this person is having some kind of affair with the daughter of our Guru, Devayani. So Asuras, they don't take any chance. They don't let any iota of enemy to prosper. So at the first opportunity when Kacha was grazing the cows in the forest, they just murdered him. They killed him. Kutch was killed. In the evening, when cows came, cows know the way back to the home. Only cow knows from where I have come. And she will go to the place she is tied. She stands there. She understands. Devayani is eagerly waiting for Kutch and he is not coming. She started crying. And Shukra said, what happened? Kutch has not come. And Shukracharya did his mantra and came to know that he has died. And Devayani knows, my father knows Mrita Sanjeevani. So Shukracharya revives Kutch. He comes back to life. And then, few days after, the detectives tell Asuras, the person is still there. Guru has used Mrita Sanjeevani, so what to do? So they said, okay, it's very tough. We can't say anything to Guru. So next time, they caught Kutch and killed him. And then they churned his body and made it into paste and put the paste in the ocean. And Devayani started crying, waiting for Kutch. And again, Shukracharya did his mantras and he could talk to the soul of Kutch. And Kutch said, they killed me and I am in a part of the water, I am dissolved. So Shukracharya was so much powerful, he went to the ocean and took the water and did his Mrita Sanjeevani and he came up. That's the power. That's the power of technology. You see. So then, ultimately, third time, this Asura said, how many times we will kill him? He will again come back. So next time, let's do something different. So this time, they killed Kacha, burned his body, and put those ashes in a wine and gave that wine to Shukracharya, who was very fond of wine. So he drank it, and Kacha went inside. And Devayani started crying in the night. And Shukracharya did the mantra, and voice came, Gurudev, I am in your stomach. Oh my God, if I bring him out, I will die. So how to bring him back? So Shukracharya is the most genius of all rishis, scientists. So what he said? He gave this Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya to the soul of Kacha in his stomach and told him, I will bring you out and I will die. When you come out, you use this Mrita Sanjeevani Vidya and bring me back. So this is what happened. You could understand this point. So Kacha came out from the stomach, Shukracharya died, and then Kacha did the Mrita Sanjeevani and Shukracharya revived. Now, Kacha mission was over. He got Mrit Sanjeevani Vidya. And that night, he left for heaven. While he was leaving, Devyani caught him. Where are you going? I can't live without you. He said, what is this? I take you as my sister. He said, how come? I came from the stomach of your father. You are my sister. That's the relation. Devani said, I curse you, whatever this technology you got from my father, you will not be able to use it. And all the mission was zero, because he died 3 times to get this Mrit Sanjeevani, and Devani telling her that you cannot use it. So he also cursed Devyani that none of Rishi will marry you. So she was hankering for that thing and he was hankering for that thing, the curse was there. So then Kacha said, okay, I cannot use it, but I will teach it someone who will use it. So that was the ultimate winning of battle by Asuras. So they got this technology. The point is, in the ancient times, our rishis have all the possible scientific attainments which even today's science is not aware of. For them, it is like fantasy. But all these technologies which are described in our scriptures, now they are coming into being. For example, there are so many examples. Whatever the scientific discoveries are there, the roots are there in Vedas and scriptures. But my objective of telling this story is not this. Main objective is something else. I come to that. You come to the next disciple, Upamanyu. You know the name Upamanyu? Anyone? Upamanyu Rishi. Upamanyu Rishi was one of the best disciples ever. So he was serving his guru. Guru's name is Apadhomya. Apadhomya Guru gave Upamanyu the charge of his cows. You see, ashram was always with cows. So Upamanyu was taking cows for grazing in the forest, and he was becoming fatter and fatter. The Guru said, what are you doing? What you eat? Gurudev, I don't eat anything. I only drink the milk of cows. You should not drink. Don't do this. So he stopped drinking milk. But he was still fat. Yes?
I know the story.
Good. What's your name? Good. My story will be little different. Don't mind it. So ultimately, you know, Upamanyu stopped eating because of Gurudev saying, and ultimately, because of his hunger, he took some leaves, and these leaves were poisonous. He lost his sight, and because of he lost his sight, he fell into a well in the forest, and there he was. And then Gurudev came to find him, and he was brought out, and Gurudev was so happy for his sincerity that he invoked Ashwini Kumar, the doctors of Suras, Devatas, and they revived his eyes. Then we have Aruni. You know the story of Aruni? Aruni was also disciple of Apadhomya Rishi, and he was also very sincere. He was given the duty of taking the paddy fields. You know paddy fields? What is paddy? Yet it gives us rice. So, you know, in paddy field you have to have like 6 inches of water always. So Arni was to take care that water is there. It was winter, and one night he discovered that the field breached and the water was going out. He tried to stop its stand, but it could not. So he said, before I will do anything, the water will go away. and all this paddy field will go away. So he lied down at the bridge. He lied down in the water at the bridge, and the whole night he became blue. He was trembling, shivering, and he stayed. But early morning, Gurudev said, "Where is Aruni?" You sent him to the field. So he came, "Aruni, Aruni, Aruni." He could hardly speak. "Gurudev, Gurudev, what are you doing? Get up, get up." "No, I can't. Water will go away." So Gurudev was so much happy with the sincerity of service that he said, "You need not study anymore. I give you all the essence of Vedic knowledge now." Like this. So this is the example of Guru Krpa. With the mercy of Guru, you need not go into the routine drudgery of what do you call graduation. He can graduate any disciple at any moment. Upamanyu got the same. You know, there are so many beautiful examples of perfect disciples. There was one Markandeya Muni. You know his name, Markandeya? Markandeya Rishi. Markandeshwar Shiva. Markandeya Muni was very small child when his father guided him. Whosoever comes, you just go down, do pranam, touch the feet, take the blessing. So that was his training. Why? Because the father of Markandeya knew that Markandeya age is just 12 years. You know, horoscope is there. In horoscope, you come to know the life, the longevity of the person. So father knew that my son is going to survive just for 12 years. How many years? 12. So right, he started telling him at the age of 2.5 that you, whosoever comes, you touch the feet, take the blessing. And he did it. So whosoever was blessing, Dirghayu Bhav, Chirayu Bhav, long live Markandeya. So he was getting the blessing, 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 and he became very close to 12. Like in 1 month, he will be 12. And the father was crying always. He knew that my son will not survive. Just on the second last day of his 12th year, 7 rishis came. They were Sapta rishis. They came. And this boy was habitual of doing pranama, so he did pranam, pranam, pranam. Everyone said, Dirghayu Bhav, Chirayu Bhav. And on this, father started crying. They said, "Why are you crying?" He said, "He has just 1 day." "Really?" So they took Markandeya to Brahman. "We have blessed him, you have to grant him long life." So Brahmaji said, he will be Chiranjeevi. So we have 7 Chiranjeevis. Markandeya is foremost. He survives even Pralaya. So what is this? Blessings. The use of blessings is many, many fold. How we get the blessing? The point is, the lotus feet of Gurudev or the feet of all the senior people, they get all the vibrations of our brain through spinal cord, everything goes in the feet. You understand? And when we touch the feet, we get that energy. This is little scientific way. But the real thing is, whenever you do pranam to anyone, his heart is full of compassion. It melts. Oh, such a beautiful child doing pranama. So automatically blessing comes. So that blessing is very important. That is called X factor for success. We don't know how we will succeed. Just now Prabhu told me he got 3 good news. So why he got to today? This is called X factor. I don't take credit for that. Don't worry. So there are so many beautiful examples. Our Guru Maharaj here, His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, is disciple of His Divine Grace Bhakti Dait Madhava Goswami, and he is disciple of Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. So, from my Gurudev, I have come to know about all these beautiful, inspiring stories. One of the story is not very old. It was during the time of Shivaji. You know Shivaji? Shivaji the Great, Maharashtra. Anyone from Maharashtra here? Yes. So Shivaji, who was the Guru of Shivaji? Samarth Guru Ramdas. Remember this thing. The Guru of Shivaji was Samarth Guru Ramdas, is very powerful. He was always carrying bow and arrow. He was a warrior. So he was so much powerful that people wanted to test Samarth Guru Ramdas. And he said, that pigeon is flying. Can you hit this pigeon? He said, yes. He took out the bow and shot down. Dead, down. And people are very, very difficult. They say, you are a saint. How can you kill a bird? He said, no problem. He brought out the arrow out and it flew. So he was Samarth Guru Ramdas. And you know, he took the test of Shivaji. Shivaji is a perfect disciple. He said, Shivaji, I am feeling very ill. I will die. So Gurudev, how can I serve you? If you can bring the milk from a lioness, only I can survive. So Shivaji went to the forest and got the lioness milk. How he milked, no one knows. Shivaji was such a powerful disciple, just imagine. So Samarth Guru Ramdas had a very big, what do you call, number of disciples, so many. And you see, when there is a popular Guru, when is a Guru, it's Guru of King, so many become disciples. So many disciples were surrounding Samarth Guru Ramdas. And wherever he was going, there were like feasts like we will have today, feast. And people were just following Samarth Guru Ramdas. Wherever he will go, people will offer beautiful prasadam. So all the disciples, all the followers will get it. So you see, it is something very attractive to take prasad. So he was having a very big ashram, Samarth Guru Ramdas. And there were many cows. There were deities of Ram, Lakshman, Janki, Hanuman. He was actually Ram Bhakt, Guru Ramdas. So what happened? To teach these greedy disciples a lesson, Samarth Guru Ramdas declared, tomorrow morning I will go for pilgrimage to that far off place. I will go to the pilgrimage, to a place of pilgrimage. So everyone was wanting to accompany Guru. So there was a fight. I will go. Samarth Guru said, I cannot take every one of you. Someone has to be here in the ashram to serve the deity. Who will serve the deity? But everyone said, no, Gurudev, I will go with you. Because they knew this is the best type of picnic to be with Guru on a pilgrimage. So to teach them a lesson, Samarth Guru Ramdas called his disciple, who in the eyes of all these disciples was less intelligent. You know, people think that they are more intelligent, that sometimes they think someone else is less intelligent. So this less intelligent disciple he was having proper name Ramdas, but his name was deformed by all others. He was called Bhenda. Bhenda is not a name, but he was actually, his nickname became Bhenda. So he became Bhenda Bhagat. So Samarth Guru Ramdas called, where is Bhenda Bhagat? Bring him. So he was very sincere. He said, yes, Gurudev, how can I serve you? Tomorrow I will go to pilgrimage and you will remain here. Yes, Gurudev. And you will serve the ashram. Yes, Gurudev. You will serve the cows. Yes, Gurudev. You will serve the deities. Yes, Gurudev. You know how to serve the deities? No, Gurudev. Then how will you serve? You tell me how I serve the deities. The Gurudev said, Atmavat Seva. Atmavat Seva means just as you require, whatever you require since morning till you sleep, what that every requirement the deity also requires. So serve the deities according to your requirement. That's simple mantra. So he begged. And everyone left the ashram. And this Benda was not aware that everyone will leave. And they left nothing to eat. There was nothing in the kitchen. Everyone disappeared. Next morning, he got up early. He said, Gurudev said, Atmavat Seva. Serve as you require, the same way you serve the deities. So what to do? He said the first thing we do is brush. We don't brush with datun. They were doing datun, you know, with a small branch of neem tree or some good herbal tree. So what he did, Ram, Lakshman, Janki, Hanuman, 4 datun and 4 lotas full of water, he placed in front of deities and he said like this. And we're sitting there. And he said, Gurudev said, they will require all these things which I require. I offered them this datun, these brushes. They are not starting the brushing. So he said, I must be doing some wrong way. So I must invoke Gurudev. And his simple mantra to invoke Gurudev was crying. He started, Gurudev, Gurudev, Gurudev. It was so intense that he got the mercy. And Lord Rama said, hey, why are you? Lord Rama, deity, asked Bhendabhaga, whatever. He said, I offered you brushes, you are not going to start these brushes. So Lord Rama said, have you seen deities doing brush? So he said, if you can talk, then you can also do brush. He was also very intelligent. So Rama looked into the eyes of Sita and they said, we can't escape this devotee. We have to do this. They started doing brush in front of him. And he said, next thing is we go to the forest for the morning natural course. So he brought 4 lotas, mitti, everything and put it. Now what we have to do? You have to go to the jungle. They said, we have to follow him. Otherwise, they left the temple, went to the forest. What they did, we don't know. They came back after some time. And then he was thinking that we have to offer breakfast to the deity. And he checked the kitchen. There was nothing in the kitchen. He said mantra, Gurudev, Gurudev, Gurudev. And now one Brahmin came, very powerful. He said, why are you speaking like this? There is nothing in the kitchen and I have to offer. Okay, don't cry, I bring something. And he went and brought a very big cart full of everything, cereals, everything, fruits, vegetables, he brought. And then he cannot cook. Benda does not know how to cook. Instead, Gurudev, Gurudev. And one very young lady came. She said, can I help you? Yes. Can you cook? Yes. She started cooking and that Brahmin started helping. And they created such beautiful, as you said, Chappan Bhog Chatis Vyanjan, so many beautiful, sumptuous, delicious bhoga that the aroma went in the village. And people said, there is no one in the ashram and very nice aroma, delicious aroma is coming, let's go. And there, Benda Bhagat said, I have excess prasada. These 2 people came and they cooked excess. Will you take some prasada? So everyone started taking prasada. So this started happening there, and where Samarth Guru Ramdas had gone, by the power of Guru, what happened? no one could get even 2 meals a day. They were having so many problems. They were saying, let's go back to the ashram. Samarth Guru Ramdas said, no, let's go to the next pilgrimage. Go to the next. So he completed like 2 months. After 2 months, they returned. When they entered the villages, villagers from other villages were going towards their village. Where are you going? We are going, there is Bhandara. What? For 2 months we are going every day and we get divine delicacies. Really? How this mother got so much? So, there they came and even Samarth Guru Ramdas was surprised. He called Binda. Binda, how you did it? Gurudev, I just invoked you. And came this Brahmin and this Brahmini. Can you bring them to me? I want to talk to them. He went to the kitchen, they were not there. Then Samarth Guru Ramdas went in meditation. And he said, oh, that was Mother Sita and that was Hanuman. They were serving for 2 months. And this is the power of the sincerity. If you are sincere, our Guru Maharaj says, if we are sincere like Hanuman, we get the power of Hanuman to serve. It's not that Hanuman is more powerful, we are less powerful. No. If you want to serve, the paraphernalia will manifest. And the example, Bhagavatikant Prabhu, he can tell me, he can vouch with me, when he started, he must have started from scratch. And whatever is there, how it has appeared. By the blessings, by the divine. So, if he has this sankalpa to do, he gets the divine power to do that. So the point is, the essence of everything is Krpa. There are 2 things. One is Daya and another is Krpa. There is a lot of difference. We don't require Daya, we require Krpa. And Krpa is something which we cannot grab. Who will give Krpa? The Guru Maharaj will give, Vaishnavas will give, seniors will give. How will they give? There is one name of God. That name is Adhokshaja. What is meaning of Adhokshaja? Adhokshaja means one who reserves the right of not being exposed to the human senses. Difficult. I will explain. Adhokshaja means one who reserves the right of not being exposed to the human senses. So Adhokshaja Bhagavan, if he wants to reveal, he will reveal. If he does not want, he will not. For example, Arjuna was not wanting to fight, and for 10 chapters, Lord Krishna was counseling and counseling and counseling, that he could not understand. And finally, he has to show his Virat Roop. How? By giving the divine eyes, Divya Chakshu. So, Krishna reserves the right. Same way, Guru reserves the right of giving Krpa. It's in the hand of Guru. We cannot, steal it. So, how we get a Krpa? By serving only. There is no other way. What is service? Service is Guru Bhakti. What is Guru Bhakti? Guru Bhakti is faith in the word of Guru and sincerity. If we have faith, we can do anything. If we have faith in the words of Guru, everything will manifest, and that requires sincerity. So, I went to Australia in 1998 with Guru Maharaj, and we were in Sydney temple. Many Australians surrounded Gurudev and they were asking different questions. And there was a blunt person, he asked a question. Sometimes the questions are to test the knowledge. They are not sincere questions. And sometimes the question is to undermine the authority of the person. The question came, Maharaj, there are so many preachers coming from India, but mostly they cheat. they come and they steal the money of people. So how we understand who is right and who is wrong? I was there. I didn't like this question. To this authority, what is this? So I was looking at the face of Gurudev. He was very calm, peaceful. He said, but Supreme Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Nahi kalaniskrit kaschittat durgati. A sincere soul will never be deceived. Simple. Don't think other is a cheater or what. If you are sincere, no one can cheat you. Who is there to cheat you? If you want to be cheated, then others can cheat you. For example, you know Mirabai? You know the story of Mirabai? Mirabai, always in this form, Mere to Giridhar Gopal Dusro na koi. Mirabai, Chittor, Rajasthan. She is a famous pure devotee. So, one person wanted to take advantage of her innocence. He was a rascal. So he went to Mirabai in the midnight and knocked her door. And Mirabai opened it. Yes. He said, I am just coming from Golok Dham. He said, really? You met Krishna? He said, yes, I met Krishna. So what he sent for me? So Krishna said, Mirabai is there in Vrindavan. You go and get married to her. And Mirabai accepted him. He said, come Pati Dev, how can I serve you? Come my husband, how can I serve you? The moment she said, this person trembled and he fell into her feet. He said, Mother, please forgive me. I am a rascal. So, innocence and the sincerity of a person will even crush the heart of a rascal. So, Guru Maharaj said, we should be sincere. What we want should be sincere. No one can cheat us. There is no one. You take the example of all the pure devotees. They have passed through all these tests. So the point is, we have to have one-pointed faith in the word of Guru. But how to get a bona fide Guru? That's the question. So, for this, scriptures say, don't try yourself to find Guru, but pray to Supreme Lord Krishna to guide you from the core of your heart. Krishna will answer your prayer. He will send a Guru. He will come in the form of Guru, just as he came in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 500 years back. And you know, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavan, he passed through Jharkhand. Jharkhand is a forest full of ferocious animals. This year we are celebrating 500 years of his yatra to Vrindavan. So, you know, this Imli Tala, Gaudiya Math, they are organizing a tour from Imli Tala to Puri and Puri to Imli Tala. Same route which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu followed. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was passing through that forest, there were so many animals and he started dancing. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and he was followed by his servant Krishna Das, and he saw the lion, the elephant, the wolf, all ferocious and they are dancing. They are standing on their 2 feet and they are dancing and they are saying Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And Mahaprabhu looks, there are parrots, and he looks at them and parrot comes and sits on the hand of Mahaprabhu and says Krishna, Krishna. He is glorifying Krishna, and the female parrot is glorifying Radharani. So how it happens? This is sincerity of bhakti. Mahaprabhu manifested it. You see, he came as a perfect devotee. So we have to have that sincerity. We have to pray for that sincerity. And the shortcut to get that sincerity is the service of cows. How you say this? How? I give you all these examples. Right from Kacha to Bhedabad, they were serving cows of Gurudev. You see, we have the most sacred river in India, where the ashes of our forefathers are immersed. What is that river? Ganga. So who brought that Ganga from heavens? Who is the person? Bhagirath. Bhagirath brought Ganga from heavens. So how Bhagirath brought? Yes.
First he did severe penance to I think Brahma, and then Brahma told him to pray to Shiva, and then he prayed to Shiva, and then Ganga fell on Shiva's head.
Good, very good. But I take you little back. You see, Bhagirath belongs to the lineage of Lord Rama, Raghupur. It's a Raghuvansh. So in this lineage, there was Maharaj Dilip. And Dilip was the only son. And when he became Raja, there was no child. So Dilip approached his Gurudev Vashishta. I want a son. And Vashishta told Dilip, you serve my cow. So Dilip left his palace, went to the hermitage of Vashishta with his wife, with the queen, and both of them were serving the cow. And because of that service, one day Vashishta gave the cow's milk to Dilip, and then they got Bhagirath. So who brought Ganga? The service of cow. We got Ganga because of the service of cow. Everything which we have, you see, Supreme Lord Krishna is the dearmost, is most attractive. What he is doing? Why he is not wearing shoes? Because he says, cows are not wearing shoes, I will not wear. His logic is very different, you see. So, service of cows is a shortcut way for spiritual progress, because even scientifically it is proved. You touch the body of cow, blood pressure normalizes. If you have high blood pressure, it normalizes just by the touch of the body of cow. So vibrations are there, and it is highly developed intellectually. As I said, it will not forget its owner. It will not forget the place where she lives, and she is very sentimental, very sensitive. So there are very few places where we have happy cows. Happy cows are one whose calves are not killed, whose calves are properly fed by the mother, and after the calves are fed, the rest of the milk is taken. That milk is coming from happy cows, which is very, very rare. We have very few places in India like Pathmeda Godham, where we have happy cow's milk. And we have in Barsana, a beautiful Goshana that we have. So the point is, the essence of the story is, we have to have Krpa. And that Krpa is Guru Krpa and Go Krpa. Guru Krpa and Go Krpa together will definitely get us Krishna Krpa. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo.